Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So nice to see you folks again. We got rain coming. As you see, there's some clouds out there. We could use the rain. Oh, rest in peace, little Johnny Kramer. Great man, great man. But I got some work to do today before the rain, so I just wanted to come back on this channel, say hello to everybody. Hello, Spencer Ashworth. You were a great friend to little Johnny, but he's gone now. God, his brother John is there to take over his channel. Both great people. But thank you, Spencer Ashworth. I want to thank all these great mods that were on this channel. All great ladies. Great ladies. Crazier than Cooper Birds, but great ladies. I am having my coffee. Oh, good morning, Miss Pointer Lover. I was just going over the Delphi case. I was going through some of Johnny's transcripts and evidence in the Delphi case. I think a lot of people are going to be shocked, just completely shocked. What a great lady, Miss Pointer Lover. Miss Pointer Lover, you could be a mod one day on this channel if you want. Oh, Delphi is such a mess. It's just horrific. It's just horrific. People are on edge around here. Nobody wants any bikers around or anything. People are so worried. Well, Indiana is pretty much a biker state. All the bad guys come or whatever. I don't know. They're trying to say because of Mike Pence. There's a lot of people in the Delphi case now. Want to know where Mike Pence was when this all went down? But this is crazy madness. Oh, thank you, Miss Pointer Lover. Let me refill my coffee. You want to be my mother on this channel? V2. Spencer Ashworth wants to be my mother on this channel. Well, maybe, Spencer. How old are you? No, my mother can't be here on this channel, so I would need a chat mom. I already have a chat wife, little Debbie Fox. I have a chat sister, maybe. That's Miss ATS News. I'm not sure yet. But I might need a mom. So I might, I might, and I might take Miss Pointer Lever up. I don't know. I think I can make her. Uh, can I be your mod? Oh, I thought you wanted to be my mother. I don't, are you a man or a woman? For one, that I don't know. Spencer, that's a man's name, right? So it's got to be a man, but the photo looks like a woman. I'm not sure. There's so many things I got to think about on this channel. Delphi is just unbelievable. Let me see. Miss Pointer Lover says, I love Amber. Who is Amber? She is great. I don't know. I never met Amber. I have no idea who Amber is. You live in a peaceful place. Oh, in my head, yes. But as soon as I go out, no, this is a small town, Miss Pointer. ATS News is Amber. Oh, Miss ATS News. Well, I never call you ladies by your first name. Some of you ladies get very upset. I'm like, I call everybody, all of them by their YouTube names. Even Miss Humanimal. I was in Miss Humanimal's chat one time, and someone was in there telling me, quit calling her Miss Humanimal. And I'm like, well, I don't know these ladies any other than their YouTube names. People were saying, oh, ain't Amber great? Ain't Amber beautiful? And oh, what a great man. And I was in her chat, and I'm like, uh, who is Amber? Because I don't know these people other than their YouTube names. I didn't want to get too close. And then somebody said it's Miss ATS News. But she'll always be Miss ATS News on this channel. Do you got GTA 5? No. No, I don't, actually. How old are you? I do have Black Ops, Deadly Mission, Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo 5, and a whole bunch of racing games and stuff like that. But no GTA 5. I'll have to check it out. You know, Miss Pointer Level, in the Delphi case, have you noticed how all these YouTubers are not concentrating on anything but the bridge guy photo? Ain't that very suspicious? How they're not even worried about the voices. They're not worried about it. Why? That's the question. Why? They keep saying, but we have the bridge guy. Yeah, that's cool because bridge guy just could have been anybody walking down the bridge at the wrong time at the wrong spot. They're not. They didn't concentrate on the voices. They didn't concentrate on the voices. And you remember the police did say there was numerous voices. on the recording other than Abby and Libby's. It's shocking. And the talk of this club, right? And now they're making a comparison. Chadwell has a lot of brothers. It's crazy how they look like each other. Very crazy madness. Very crazy madness. Now, see, here's the thing. Bridge guy, I don't have enough voice analyzing to do Richard Allen because there just is not enough voice, and not a clear voice. See, Brian Chadwell, or James Brian Chadwell, had tongues on social media. And that's the thing. Chadwell was in prison before all these guys on YouTube. Well, I shouldn't say that. They picked up Keegan Klein first, but eventually they did pick up Chadwell. It just so happened he had a 9-year-old or a 10-year-old girl chained up in his basement when they found him. So I had plenty of data on James Brian Chadwell to compare voices to. But Richard Allen, there's just not enough. Not unless he had a social media thing where, and I always believed that there was more than one person involved. With all them people that were there at the bridge that day, they had to have lookout. You don't do something like that without having somebody there looking out. And if it is like these people in the government has claimed down in Delphi and Lafayette, this club, gang, whatever they want to call it, pedo ring, then it makes sense that there would be other people there. Well, because you want lookout and backup in case someone does see you or hear something. It's possible. Anything is possible. We'll never know. But I took a break from all this madness, and I'm going to take another vacation here soon. Yes, Miss Pinker Lover. I do believe there was more involved. I imagine it was a ring, and I bet you the whole ring knew, the whole gang, whatever you guys want to call it, ring, pedo ring, and but only a few did the murders. Possible, possible, and then you have to take in consideration that the girl's family members might have been this gang or club and ratted on people, and it was a revenge kill. We don't know, but I can tell you this much. I can honestly say that nobody wants any bikers around because they're worried about bombs, shootings, and their children being missing. So nobody wants anybody around. We don't want that madness up here, up north. And a lot of people are afraid for their lives. Hell, they're building seed ram devices that hold small weapons and everything just for our homes. It's madness. I don't know. I'm just a little dude on disability and gotta have a brain left. But it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out that. I think somebody sent a message to the biker community or something, or this meth community or pedo ring that it's just crazy. We don't want nothing to do with it. Hell no, we got to go check our cars. Want to make sure we don't get bombed or anything, or get caught in the middle of this biker war. Let me see. This pointer lover says, I feel bad for their families. It's been too long for justice. Yeah, and that was a key thing. That was a key thing, that these people were not being honest. They weren't being honest. That's all I can say. Some of the police believed that the families of the two girls, God rest their souls, and my heart goes out to the family, but there are some police officers that believe that it had something to do with the family and their friends and the things they were into. And they have the right to believe that, because the history showed that these people were all mixed up in drugs, meth, prostitution, and biker stuff. So yeah, I feel bad for them. And everybody in Indiana's been getting attacked by this demonic thing, and other YouTubers. I've witnessed it myself. Some demonic thing that these people have conjured up, whether it's coming out of the prison or these people are just evil, right? People are so sick of this Delphi case of madness. I don't know. I'm staying out of it. I don't want nothing to do. Everyone's on DEFCON 5 around here. We don't want none of that crap here in this little town. And you know what? This little town has troubles too. This little town up north in Indiana has troubles too with these people. It's a cult, right? The federal government's coming in, and it's some kind of a massive corrupt cult ring or something. A lot of people are pissed at the police. A lot of people are taking out police. I mean, it's crazy out here. It's pretty crazy out here. You got cops that are homeless and bikers and belong to these organizations that are raping and pillaging America. It's just horrible. It's horrible. If they were involved in anything, those girls should not have paid the price for it. No, no, you're right. But then the girls could have been used. They could have been used. Some idiot out there thought they were good enough to solve the madness, set people up, do a sting themselves. And the girls paid the price. The girls were the bait. That's possible at this point, to lover. I believe you're. That's a good point. That's a good. They didn't have to pay the price. Maybe they. I don't know. There's a lot of people talking. We really don't know the truth. You got so many people now that are. I don't know. I don't know. I've been listening. Excuse me. I've been listening to Voice Guy for a while, and I do believe one of them voices on that recording is Chadwell. The other voice, there was a toss-up between Chadwell and another YouTuber. It was very close. I don't know, but see, I don't have an analyzing spectrum to analyze the pitch and the voice recording and everything. The professional should. but I don't. I'm just going by what we hear through the internet. I know we're tired of being attacked. Listen, this is way out of proportion in Indiana. Uh, Nobody's listening to the government. Nobody wants anything to do with any of these clubs, gangs, anybody. We just don't want it around. We just don't want it around. And I've noticed there's a lot of bikers now that are pretty pissed. They're like, we don't have anything. Well, you do. See, you're a biker. And it's been all over the internet. All these wars are killing people. They're shooting at each other driving down the highway. Biker wars. As they're driving down the highway, they're shooting each other on motorcycles. It's like the olden days with the horses and everything. Nobody wants anything to do with the madness. They'd rather shoot you, bury you in a hole than have to deal with it. I think people are taking back over America from these tyrants and madmen. I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm just voicing my opinion. Hell, I've been attacked for the past 6 years, taken out, hacked, used, told to shut up or it'll do this, do that. Uh, I think the American people now are starting to take back over America. And we're working on a bunch of jails for these people, building new jails and high security prisons. I know it's horrible. Not every biker is bad. Not every biker. I love Harley Davidsons. I grew up around motorcycles and fast cars and everything. But all it takes is a couple bad people, and it just wrecks the whole thing. The whole thing. It's just horrible if you ask me. But then again, I'm dumb, so. And we finally have determined that YouTube is a weapon for terrorists and madmen and pedo rings and killers. Ah, it's pretty sad if you ask me. Nobody trusts this system anymore. And I told the government this. I told them if you don't handle this, society, the United States people will take things into their own hands, and then you're going to have a bloodbath in the street. They didn't listen. They think it's a, they think it, they think all this crap that's going on in Indiana is it's nothing. I'm like, this is serious problems. Nah, well, nobody cares anymore. Yeah, it's just, and then they're trying to say that one of the mothers was sleeping with a black man, and that's why they grew. I mean, this is just madness, right? They would have to kill half the women in America if that's why they killed the girls, is because one of the people slept with a black man. Man, that's just But I'm going to be going on vacation again. I'm just going to be taking all kinds of vacations soon. Uh, God bless America. It's just horrible what this world has come to. But folks, if I don't know, the people leaving America is it's unbelievable, man. I think I should get a little place up in Canada. It's just the masses are leaving, businesses are leaving, and something's going on. But I want to give a shout out to all my great mods and people from other Miss Pointer Lover. I see you changed your photo. What a beautiful dog. Just a beautiful dog. It looks like a Labrador. It's just madness. I think our government played a hand in this psychological warfare madness. It's just horrible. All right, I think we're going to end this video at 30 minutes. I think we have found everything we needed to find in the crime sector. I don't need, I keep stressing the Pentagon. I don't need to go to another country and spend $60 billion. I got plenty of madmen in the United States, and I got plenty of madmen in other countries. I'm tired of dumping money into these other countries, and they're not doing the murders. America's blaming these people. It was white people that killed the girls. Maybe one Hispanic or one dark skinned person. We're not sure. We're not sure. But I can pretty much guarantee it wasn't the Jews. And it wasn't anyone else other than these people that surrounded the family and the people around the Delphi and Lafayette area, and possibly Indianapolis. And now they pretty much prove that these people are using some kind of a demonic spell or witch or something and attacking us YouTubers for talking about the Delphi case. And like I was telling my boys down at the Pentagon, what has to be done. These people are using demonic stuff. I don't know if they're working for the government. I'm not sure, but it got out of hand. Right? It almost became like that one guy uh, that was like the most evilest man ever. I forget his name or whatever. He bought a house on Loch Ness Lake or whatever. I forget the guy's name. But that guy also dabbled in witchery, sorcery, and demon stuff. And they say that's what killed him, is he opened the porthole to something and he couldn't fix it, right? He tried to bind it and keep it back to where which he summons it. He's the one that summons this demon or something. And that's the problem with our world. Ooh, my weather radio's going off. Hold on a minute. Emergency weather radio. Wait, what is today? Wednesday? It should be just a test, but we do have bad weather. I know one thing. We're going to have to up security around here. I know that much. And like I said, not all bikers are bad people, but all it takes is a couple people, and they can. And now with the RICO Act, and these guys talking Chadwell, I think even Greeno was talking. He was initiated into some club, and they ride motorcycles. Now they can bring now they can use the RICO Act, and now just not one of them. Plus, there was meth and drugs involved. That's a racket. Now the whole gang goes down. The whole club, not just one, the whole club. The whole club goes down. And that's what I was saying. It only just takes a couple of bad people to wreck it for everybody. And I agree, Miss Pointer Lover, that not all bikers are bad. Not all bikers belong to clubs. But if you're around it, then the federal government, the government, automatically you're put on that list. Although you have nothing to do with them or whatever, but that's how the government works. All right, I got a couple things to do today. And I just think it's horrible what we've been going through, us YouTubers, being attacked by these people, spells, curse. I was in hell for 6 days. And you know what? It kind of felt better than being on YouTube with all this madness. And I think I'm going to leave another 6 days. I might leave all. I got work to do. And I'm just bored with YouTube and solving cases. They're getting back into the Gabby Petito case. They're opening that back up. A lot of talk. A lot of talk. A lot of people are putting the FBI or the government on the chopping block in the Gabby Petito case because they think one of the FBI guys was him. He didn't kill himself. But then again, he had a brother. Didn't he have a couple brothers that looked like him? Maybe it was one of his brothers that killed. I don't know. They're reopening a lot of stuff. But I do agree with a lot of people. Not every single person that rides a motorcycle is a bad person. Not every person with a tattoo is a bad person or whatever. But there, like I said, all it takes is a couple people, right, to wreck it. Now they're all labeled. Now they're all bad people. They all been labeled. That's what America does. Well, I'm going to end this video. I want to give a shout out to all my mods that ain't here. They're probably still sleeping. It's early. I want to give a shout out to them. I'll be back maybe in another week, maybe a month. But folks, always remember if you can't contact somebody, if you don't hear, I'm very worried about one of my mods right now, Bella Blaney, who has not been on any social media in months and months and months. I'm very worried, and I'm thinking about contacting the authorities myself. And I hope she's okay. I've sent her messages, no message. She's not been on any YouTube chats. I think I'm going to do a video looking for my lost mod Bella Blaney. I'm kind of worried. And, if these women and dudes find love or whatever, then let people know you found some man you ain't got time for YouTube and you contact them once in a while or whatever. But a lot of people are worried, and I'm worried because I haven't seen her on YouTube or on Facebook or anything. So I'm really worried about little Bella. If you're out there, Miss Bella Blaney, I hope you get this message. Hope you're okay. I hope to God she's okay. Now I'm going to end this video. I got to do something before the rain comes for some people. Got to make a couple quid. And I'll be back in a month maybe. I'm leaving everything, folks. Sometimes you just got to walk away for your own health, your own mental health. This is, you've been watching the Johnny Kramer movie music / DIY / crime / you name it, wild outdoor videos, bird videos. We do a lot here. This is Johnny Kramer. Well, Johnny Kramer has passed away. It's rest in peace, Johnny. You were a great man. I love you. Like you were my own brother. Like you were one of mine. But we're signing off on this channel for now. God bless you all. Have a great day. I want to thank the great Miss Pointer Lover. She's a great lady. I see her in all kinds of shit. I want to give a hand to Miss Pointer Lover. Golf clap. Great lady. Which she might be of not yours. And I want to say hello to Spencer Ashworth. Great dude or lady. I'm not sure. You all have a great day. God bless you. Talk to you later.